Retirement days, comfort food, and more. Avid. Yeah, I got done with what I needed to do in the shop today, not what I was going to do, in total. I figured, it's so nice out. Why not go fishing now? And then after lunch, when the wind is blowing like crazy, we'll change our mind. So, see if I can raise y'all up here. Trying to get you where y'all can see everything. Got me a new tripod. So, playing with it. What you got, Gregory? Some bait on there? Gregory's going for catfish. Here, look. Boy, you went down low enough. I got it at like my level. Let's make it go up more. There, now y'all can see Gregory better. Can you see my poles? If I stay back, you can see Gregory too. Chad. Well, good thing is I got number 2 right here. Or actually, this is number 1. That's number 2. And I can jump on and also see what's going on. Hey, what are you doing there? We're fixing to get a fishy. Fish on is a rolling like a kitty, because it is a kitty. Well, apparently corn is really good for little channels. So this is not a skunk show. There's a little channel kitty. All right, y'all saying stuff too fast here. Wait a minute. Hold on. But anyways, hi, Chad. Enjoy the water, Dave. I'm waiting on a ride to work. Well, you get to finish that siding and stuff. I seen what you was doing. Struggle 36. Double tap the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I got done early in the shop. So I was like, Dave, you're fired. Go fishing. I wasn't gonna do much. I got done what I needed to get done. So everything is right now is fulfilled. And then Gregory just gonna sit here and he's just gonna catch greenies all day. He is a greenie catching machine. I'm telling you. All right, got some corn on there. Now the dirty part. I don't have a whole lot of pack bait, so I'm being skimpy. I'm putting it on there, and then I'm only pretty much giving them. Get off your fingers. I'm pretty much only giving them what is fitting inside the cage. And like I said, I'm being kind of stingy. And on that other rod, I stuck some red wigglers out of our garden on there. So well, I was in the shop for about 2 hours, got everything done, and was like, let's go fishing. It didn't take long for Gregory to get the poles in the truck. This lake's got a bunch of hybrids in it too. But Gregory, I told him, I was like, 5% of them Big fish. He's just playing. But I brought a jigging pole, so I can play too. I'll go out here in the deeper water. I ripped his face off. I'm gonna jerk his nose off. He keeps hitting it. It's a little greeny. I don't think he can get it in his mouth. There it is. Oh, it's a little red here. Look at there. Little hybrid. Little greeny red ear hybrid. I was gonna get my I better pay attention. Get on here and see. Morning, Josh. Oop, I missed. I better turn down that phone. Y'all get an echo. Yeah, if you can help it, only work a couple hours a day, then go fishing the rest of the day. That's how you're supposed to plan your day. Gregory's way better at the greenie catching than I am. I best just back out of the way so you can watch. Hey, look, that was a hybrid, Gregory. Told you they're gonna be jumping. Get that big shad lure and throw out there. Oh, he's gonna throw a spinner at it. Contact. Catch you a striped rocket. This little lake is we're at Pratt County Lake in south central Kansas, and it is a carp filled lake. And I do have a carp rod out, some pack bait on it. Have a some red wigglers on the other pole, no pack bait. Running low, so only running one pack bait rig today. Got some corn, and just wanted to finish off the pack bait. We've spent 2 other days out here fishing, and that'll all be an edited video. And I figured today we go live, so I didn't. It wasn't hard to convince Gregory to go fishing. The last time we was here, Gregory was catching some crappie, so that was why I brought the jigging pole. Thought maybe might get a pick up a crappie or two. I'll back out of the way, y'all can see Gregory. There you go. Now I got a size 10 circle hook on there. Hi, Lisa. This phone's a little bit delayed to that one. Jay, how's it going? Did a couple hours of work and decided, Gregory, get in the truck. Old River Rat 3030. Ernest is here, Gregory. Oh, Adam from Cat Claws. Hey, Adam, guess what, bud? Here, looky here. Looky here. You see that? There's a cat claw. And then there's a double hook. There you go. That's what we got to share in this community. Give people options. Oh, hey, bite, 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 bite. Do it again. Do it again. Come on, busy, busy. Yeah, that's it. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. He can't make up his mind. It's probably bluegill down there biting on that corner. I want that fish to take it. I think he gave up. Darren, welcome in. Yeah, the when we got here, it was like glass, and we've literally only been here, I don't know, 30 minutes, probably maybe an hour. We were here a little bit before we went live. Nah, we wasn't even that long. It's probably 30 minutes. What time is it? Yeah, 10. Yeah, it was 30 minutes because we left the house at 9, so it takes 30 minutes to get over here. We've been live for 30 minutes, or for 15 minutes. So we've been here. We were here about 15 minutes beforehand, getting set up. But we are fixing to get a fish. Oh, he come off. I felt him for a second. That's the problem with using little hooks. Should have let him just take it a little bit more, but see, I'm using a tiny little circle hook. It's a size 10. It's about big enough to stick 3 or 4 pieces of corn on it. And when I drop them in the rocks, I ain't fishing for them. Hey, Rick. Morning. And I'm trying to throw it in pretty much the same spot every time. That way I don't have much pack bait left, or I'd fill this whole area up with pack bait and just let them have at it. Just a little tension on it, not much. I didn't have no problem putting tension on the rod while we was fishing last week. I do since I'm using a circle hook. If they pick up that circle hook, they're not going to spit it very easily. I only missed 3 fish last week. I probably caught 15 to 20 carp, various sizes. You know, little ones all the way up to bigger ones. One good one, I don't know if we got it on camera or not, but that was all GoPro footage and stuff, so that'll be edited into a video. And you know, all them fish ain't gonna make it in there. So, but I also cleaned out a spot. Ooh, hey, where there's a bite right there. Usually they get that hook and they get that point, and then they try to run and take off. Right now, I think he's just sucking it. But also with that little 4-inch lead of line, when you wrap that hook back up and lay it on that bait, it sometimes gets it, you know, gets when it goes in the water, that hook may be on the bottom. No, I'm fishing for, well, I got one rod out for catfish and one rod out for carp with pack bait. So far, I've caught 2 catfish or 3 catfish. I didn't keep track, but they're channel cat. And to kind of give you guys a shot of where we're at here. So this lake's built like a big horseshoe with that big island in the middle of it. And this is the road right in front of me on this little side of this body of water. Each one of these are probably 100 yards, you know, 200 feet to 300 foot wide. So, ooh, hey, that was a good bite. Oh, see, he got off again. That's got to be those little channel cat just sucking that cage out. They keep this up, I'm gonna run out of pack bait. But the good thing is they'll be in the area, and I got enough corn. We'll just run corn without pack bait if we have to. But like I said, I'm only filling the cage, just enough to fill the cage. That last time I went a little heavy, but and this time I'm not going to bury that. I did get a bite on that other rod earlier. I might check it. Here, get out of the way. Y'all can see Gregory. This time I'm just going to let that corn dangle. I think I cast it out just a little bit further than I did last time. Can you see that better? This can't fail. That rod's just a little tall being out of the screen, but I think that'll be all right. Y'all see that go down. dirt. Darren, what's a cage? This is a bait cage. So you tie your line on that end with the swivel up there with the weight or something, or just use the cage. And then on this side, you tie a little lead with a hook on it or two hooks. Some people run two hooks, but them fish flop around so much. I'm not taking the chance of that other hook getting buried in my hand. One hook's usually enough. So far, though, I've actually I've missed I've missed 3 fish so far. That's the most I missed last week. But last week I was letting them just take it. There's Gregory catching a greenie. Little bitty greenie. I may have to put that rod back down. I think that wind's kind of picking up. I think there's another fish trying to eat it. We got 12 people in here. We appreciate it, all of you. At least that's what mine is showing. That part's there just pretty much to, to chum the water a little bit. What I do is, here, I'll just rig one up and show you. It doesn't hurt to have one rigged up in case you. So you can either do it this way. You can tie that swivel up to the top, which is usually what I do. And then I tie the hook on that end. So, but you're going to start off with a piece of thread or a piece of line. We may get interrupted here. He's thinking about it. We may get interrupted. See if I get a circle hook out fast enough. All right, so I got a little circle hook. That's a size 10, and I got a piece of line. So what I do is I do a snell no knot. And I always wrap mine 8 times. Hold on, I gotta get down here where my eyeballs can see it. And make sure you go through the back side of the eye so it leans forward like a circle hook is supposed to. But you do that and get you a circle hook. And then you just tie that onto your cage to where it's got, 2, 3, 4 inches on there. There's a throw out there towards that log. There's bait fish up around that log, Gregory. Something's chasing bait fish up around that log. Now out here, I made that one a little bit longer. So that one's about 5 inches long. Usually I like them about 3 or 4, but out here, it seems like if you get the little piece out away from it, they hit that better. I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination thinking that. So here you go. This is what you end up with, like this, and then that goes on your main line up to your rod. Well, you're getting active with that thing. I said I'm gonna check that one. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. They'd already cleaned that one. I know they keep messing with that one, Gregory. Hopefully they just take it like they did the other day. I should have brought that other can of corn. You didn't bring that other can of corn, did you? We might have to just switch over to other stuff we got that works. Of course, Mom said she was coming over here today. I'm using a Tatula Elite bass rod for it. Hey, Gregory! Gregory, look! Gregory! Said, Catfish Dog said, I got my eye on you, Tim! There, I said it for you. Did you hear me, Tim? Gregory said, I got my eye on you, Tim! I had to say it for him because he ain't gonna talk. I don't know what side that went on. I'm not getting it to go right where I want. There we go. What I'm gonna do is move this rod here. Get in there. Move that rod there. Slack line this one. I'm gonna move this. Now, does that make it too high? Oh, I guess it'd help if I put it back. Stood down there so they can see. You gotta give them something to watch. Carp is a busy. He must have picked off all that bait. Oh, I caught that stupid tree. No wonder. Yeah. Break the hook, not my rig. Oh, there went the whole thing. All right, I know where that tree's at. I said I cast it just a little bit further than I wanted to. I found the tree. Good thing I tied up that other rig. All right. Get out some of my homemade egg sinkers. Yeah, I seen Thompson Outdoors. They was posting some pictures of the new bait shop. That's going to be awesome. That day that we was out here, was catching all those carp. It was kind of overcast too, wasn't it, Gregory? I think it was cloudy, so that helped a lot. All right, so this is all it is: egg sinker, cage, hook. What happened was I started watching Rustic's channel this morning, the Curtis versus Curtis polls, and he started catching a bunch of carp real quick. So I was like, man, I got some pack bait left. I got the shop. I hustled but as good as I could, and I got done with everything so that I needed to. So I was like, Gregory, load the poles. Let's go fishing. Man, he ate cereal pretty quick. He got in the truck. And we was gone in probably about 45 minutes of him getting up. That's a record for Gregory. Gregory is a slow mover in the morning. It's because he stays up and on the internet playing video games, watching YouTube, getting in the catfish lives and talking to everybody. Hey, Burrito, how you doing, girl? Hope it's all good with you. All right, David, remember there's a tree right there. Hey, Gregory. Hey, Gregory. There's a tree right there. Hey, Gregory, you know something? Right there. Duck! Let's move 10 feet to the side of that. Oh, looking like a good spot to me. Now we'll just see if we hook a tree. Ah, little bitty thing, guaranteed little bitty thing. All right. So I brought a bucket. I went out to our compost before we who came out here today, and what I did was I got some little red wigglers. So they're not real big, but you put a couple, three of them on a hook. We're just gonna stick him on there with that corn. I just poke through them a few times and pull them past the barb. That way they're doing their whole wiggle squiggle. Yeah, Josh, dude, we've been praying for you, brother. I mean, from here in Kansas, that's all we can do is pray for you. If we was out there, we'd been there helping you do whatever you needed to. Whatever was within our power to help, we'd have been there. Now, when you get that shop up and running, you make sure you give me that address, Josh, and I'll get that. I went and got a filling or a crown yesterday. It numbed up my face, and I'm still having problems talking. So forgive me for that. But when you get your shop set up, give me a holler, and I'll get you out that pack of jigs that you wanted before the other one. Things happen. So. I hear the carp are jumping. They just got to find my bait. Last time it took us a little bit, probably about an hour before they got in, and then we just started catching left and right. But we was throwing out, quite a bit of bait on the hook too, making a big old mess. This was the spot Gregory was catching a bunch of crappie the last time we was here. Hey, Thump. Yeah, Josh, let's make sure you let me know, and I'll get that out to you. I'll throw some stickers in there too, so you can do that too. So. Yeah, they're getting in closer now. But they are back up over there. That's what's the problem. I want them to, it seems like, get away from that tree, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw this one that don't have the cage. I'm gonna throw it back over there. If I get hung up, I get hung up. At least I'm not losing no cages with this rod. Them rods, I keep moving them out of y'all's way, don't I? Feel like y'all a little cricket too. Yeah, there's a nice carp. Come on, buddy, find that bait. I just want to take your picture. I promise I will let you go. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, see, I told you. Hey, I got my weight back anyway. What's that hook look like? Oh, yeah, that hook is trashed. Yep, break bonus. Just gives me a chance to practice the no knot. The no knot knot. And give me practice to see. Tie the no knot. Should have left that a little longer. On this one, I don't have a cage, so. But they're not going to be able to steal that one very far. Yeah, I promised y'all I would go live this week. I tried to do it the last couple of days, but I had to go to the dentist yesterday, and the day before we went fishing, and we went with the what did we do? Let's see, what day before was Wednesday. Oh, you on there? Yeah, you're on there. There's a runner. Got your reel in your bobber. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Fish on, fish on. Feels like a good one. It is a good one. I can't reach my net, Greg. Hurry up, he's not hooked very well. Woo! I got him. All right. Look at there. Old Bugle Lips himself. Ain't that pretty? He's so pretty. And he's like, hey, get your finger out of my mouth, Dave. I hold him like that because it calms them. So if you didn't know, if you just stick your finger in there like that, to me, you see how calm this fish is? They all do that. When you got your finger in the mouth, I don't know what it is. They just stay calm. So we're going to send him airmail back. Ain't no different than him jumping out of the water. I kept him low, not like I air bombed him. Woohoo, that was fun. Yeah, he was a runner, man. That's some fun stuff. Now, I bought that new rod. I bought that new fishing pole for walleye fishing. But I'm tell you what, it makes a good. Okay, so not sponsored, just like it. Right there. Shills, their walleye rod, their walleye series. This one is a 7'6" medium moderate, 6 to 12 pound line, a quarter to 5/8 lure, and I'm running 20-pound braid on it. And then, just one of my old flugers off the shelf. I've switched over pretty much to Piscafun, but I didn't have one for this rod, and I had that sitting on the shelf, so it got used. But anyways, we're having fun today, people. Here comes the wind. I might have to get a rock and anchor down the tripod. Some more pack bait in that cage. I like that spot. It was a little bit over, but I was kind of concerned about it, but I think that'll work just fine. Only bad thing about that pack bait is it gets between your fingers and it's kind of squishy. Right there. Yes, sir. Do you see that fish pop up by your bobber? That's that carp. Probably still thinks he's hooked. All right, so let's just do that. Let's just leave that rod in Adam's cat claw. Then we'll hook this one back up and put it back in a double hook rod holder. Now, cat claw don't sponsor me neither. I won my cat claw off of somebody's show, and I can't even remember now. But I'm grateful that I did, because me and Adam have become good friends now. Just like me and a lot of you guys. Hey, Austin. I the whole friend thing is, when you make friends with, oh, hey, look, there's another runner. When you make friends with people, you make friends with people. Where are you going, dude? Don't go into the lake. Come back up here. I want to see you. Ooh, yeah. I want to take a picture. I want to see how pretty you are. Get off that rock. Come here, dude. You're going to go up there. I'm going to drag you up there. Come here. I just was hoping that I was going to be nice and get my net, but he swam over on the other side of the big rock. So, hey. And he ain't as big as the other dude, but there's like 3 more that are jumping out there. So, oh, he got a little cut from that. I wish they had some wound stuff, but they make wound stuff for carps. He got a little scar. I'm sorry, bud. But boy. See, here, stick your finger in his mouth, and there, now he calmed down. You see that? As soon as I stuck my finger in there, he stopped squirming and worming. Golden torpedo, free you go. He was trying to get up there to that cart. He got me all slimed out. All right. Get out of the way. Hey, Gregory, you sure you don't want some corn? I don't care what fish it is. If it breathes water, it's a fish. I don't care if you're catching half-inch long, 1-inch long mosquito fish with the size 30 hook. If you can see a hook that small, man, more power to you. Smallest I can about get on anymore is 22. And them are getting real hard. All right. I probably only got enough bait for about 10 more chummins, but then, hey, what do you got? Oh, I thought you had something big there for a minute. All right, now this bait rag is about full of cereal. I keep putting it in on my worms to the stuff will fall off and they'll eat it. And try not to hook your net. All right, back out you go. Bob's away. Hey, your pole's taking out. Let him eat it. Let him. You got a circle hook. Let him eat it. I said let him eat it. You have a circle hook. You should have just let him run. Young men, they never listen to their fathers. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, girl? Hope you doing good. Hey, guess what? There's another one. Oh, he come off. He let go of it. I didn't get to him quick enough. Well, you know what? We just might have to go with one rod for a minute. They moved in. Might have to call Naomi and say, hey, I need bait. We're just gonna go, like I said, just enough to fill the cage. Not very much at all. It seems that that's all they need right now. What'd you have? Oh, put another one on there. Your hook's probably pretty good size for here. Ooh, hey, don't go out that far. I'll be all right. It's about 5 foot further than I was casting. I'm sure they're just out there cruising anyways. Okay. Now I get a chance to wipe my hand off. See, look, he's already biting it again. Get it. Just eat it. Well, we've got him drawn in. Can you even see the tip of that pole? I want y'all to be able to see Gregor's too. Oh, you can't see him. He backed off the rocks a little bit. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Get it. You know you want it. Eat it. Eat it. Quit sucking the bait out of the cage and eat the kern. I just gonna let you do your thing until it. Are you done? Come on. I think they're eating all the stuff out of the cage and being picky. Hi, Missy. These fish, I'm gonna tell you. So I got some of these too, these strawberry doodads. And then I got some of these trout marshmallows too. So, I mean, it's not like we're going to run out of bait. And I think actually I might, since they're eating the corn pretty good, I might just stick on a marshmallow or two on that other rod. Come on, dude, eat it. Just eat it. Slurple darple, come on. Okay, these things are like fluorescently, covered marshmallow, cheesy, got glow in the dark lookness going on to it. We're just gonna throw that out there and see if something will eat it. What'd you do? Suck all the bait out of the cage and give up? You decided to put jingle bells on it so you can hear it? Can y'all even see Gregor down there? Yeah, you can see Gregor down there. Just trying to get y'all to where you can see everything going on. He's still kind of playing with it. I don't know. Do I bring it in and pack it back up? Come on, fish. Do something with it. He's just out there, just dink, dink, dink. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I tried to look on my phone and I couldn't see it very well, but do we really mean and check our bait? Yeah, they robbed it. I think my problem is that is too long. Now don't use your teeth to cut 20-pound line. Don't don't do what I do, do what I say. You never know. They may just be sucking all that out of that cage and not the hook's too far away. Because there was still a piece of corn left on the hook, but not the cage. So we are going to go ahead. I wasn't real happy with it, but we're going to shorten it up 1.5 inches. Yeah, I probably got enough bait left for about 6 or 8 more cast. But Naomi said she was going to buy me more stuff to make more bait because I do want to go carp fishing a couple more times before it gets too cold. Like right now, ooh, that was a hit. Our right now our water is in the upper 60s, so low 70s. I think this place was 70, still 70. So they'll still hit until down to about 62, 65 around here. Sometimes they'll hit even colder than that. You just got they're finicky then. Okay. It went over a little bit. I went over a little bit more again too. I'm trying to stay away from that tree. And each time I cast, I'm casting another couple feet over. No, we switch over to carp right now because they're eating and eating and eating because winter's coming and they're easier to catch and they're great fun. But don't mean that I ain't been trying for crappie too. I got a hat full of jigs on right now. Just all of the good crappie lakes for us. Like this is a good crappie lake. But you got it's like good over on that. The handicap dock over there is real good. There's a brush pile right here. You usually catch a few off of those clumps over there, the cattails, and then the uh, weed rush, whatever it's called, bulrush. Because those are cattails, that's bulrush. Because those don't get the tails on it. But there's a big old field of bulrush back over in the back that don't get cattails. Bulrush is more of like a grass type thing, I think. I don't know. I ain't a biologist. I just go fishing. Thanks for sharing everybody out, Tim. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate everybody sharing out everybody. Did you bring your little pole? Is that what you used earlier with the spinner? There's another bite on the big rod. I'm gonna let him just do his thing. He slacked the line up. I've been missing too many fish today. That's the problem. Something hit that and took them things off already. I'm going to stick one of them strawberry doodads on there just to see how good they are. These say that these are for carp and catfish. Got a picture of a bugle lips and a catfish on the front. Let's see what that'll do. Think that'll do any good? Probably didn't get. I actually want a bit out further. And watch, I'm gonna throw this one out. The other one's gonna take off. I'm gonna have to reel it in. I think they're getting wise to my tricks. You get one? Hey, you got a crappie? Woo! Gregory caught a crappie. Oh, that strawberry bait's taking off. Oh, I missed it. I couldn't get it out of my. Ah. You guys are gonna eat that thing. I'm gonna send that back out there. They tried to eat that strawberry store-bought doodad. Yeah. I tried to go catch some grass carp the other day when we went crappie fishing and stuff, but when I do that, I take like tomatoes and grapes and corn works good too for grass carp. But he's just picking on that one. Caught a crappie out there, huh? Well, I better take this one out of the water because in Kansas you can only have 3 poles out if you have a 3-pole permit. So we'll take this one out, set it aside. Then we'll pick this one up. I got one of my jigs on there, but I'm gonna go the Gregory way and use a gulp minnow too. So bottom hook gulp minnow, top hook is a jig. Oh, hey, you know what? I just realized your bobber's way out there. I didn't realize you had her casted. I'm probably still gonna hook your line. There's saw guy in here too, so a good chance of getting the saw guy. Get you back on them rods. Yeah, those over there are Gregory's. And they're far enough I can't even get to them, so they ain't mine. Hey, you know what? I keep casting over your bobber. Oh no, I think he ate that cage clean. I think they're getting wise to my tricks. Where's my phone in the bait bucket? Yeah, right now I have 3 pulls out. I got the pole in my hand and then those 2. That one's Gregory's, that one's Gregory's, and that one's Gregory's. And my other one's over here dried off. Because I brought my big jigging pole with me so I can get just on the edge of the rock. But it's not like it's doing any good. Cast over there where that tree was at. Ran it by that tree. Hey Blake. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in here before. Or she could be anybody named Blake, but welcome in. Be respectful, no cursing. If you curse, the mods will kick you out, or you do anything naughty, they'll kick you out. We're a clean channel. Oh, I had a fish. It was like, I might have to check that pole. I think he ate all the bait. They hit that strawberry marshmallowy thing too. Well, hey, Trent, Gregory, you left the door open. Yeah, Gregory's the one that he's after them. He always catches a lot of fish. He's always after the green sunfish and the bluegill and the crappie. But Gregory just got, he got that touch. But he also uses gulp minnows a lot, and that scent is just unbeatable. It's a good bait. But he also really likes spinners. But he fishes the whole water, so it's increasing his chances anyways. But yeah, he's got the knack. He got the feel. He lets him have it just long enough. And there's a lot of times I'll ask Gregory what he's doing because he's catching a lot of fish. But I think Gregory's got the idea, just kind of throw out a bobber and let it do its thing. I'm going to throw on some stuff here in a minute that, maybe bounce for some walleye or something, or saw guy. There's no walleye in here. They're all saw guy. All hybrids. None of them will rebreed. Yeah, I wish I would have had a little more pack bait. The last time we came down here, we went to Walmart and bought stuff, and I told Naomi I was going to do that. She's like, no, 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 I'll do that. And then we smashed it up on the rocks, or smashed it up with a brick in the bucket to make it. So might as well check it. There's still corn there. Throw it back over where I was to begin with. It didn't seem like there that I was too. It seemed like I was too far out that. Something hit right there, Gregory. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us. We're not doing a whole lot. Just hey, curbside classics, afternoon. I caught a glimpse of Gregory's bent pole in the corner of my eye. I had to look over. I thought maybe he had something. Didn't say. It won't say nothing when we're live. But I'm used to it. We go fishing with Rex and Mike a lot, so you don't say nothing then either. Well, Josh, if you're still in here, I just seen that message you sent me on Facebook. So right on, right on. I want to rub my eyeball, but I got so much stuff on my hands. Come on, busy. I can't leave my poles alone long enough. I gotta keep messing with them. They still smell strawberry. Well, we did get there for a minute. It was like caught a couple good fish, and then now it's like, what the hey? Thanks, Ernest, for sharing that out. Here, fish, fishy. I gotta do something besides belt. Not being rude, just haven't ate nothing today. My stomach is like, where's the food at? And I'm like, why are you tangled around the end of my rod? Come here. Now, I can't cut this with my teeth because it's breaks. I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of difficult. Okay, get off my finger. I do have my jig box, and I got these dudes. It's a size 4 hook, but that's a 1/8 jig. Ain't it pretty? See all that shininess? And then if I can see to get it through the hole, tie me a little loop knot so she'll wiggle around. And yeah, I just been tying straight to braid lately. It hasn't been making a difference for me. All right, let's bounce some jigs. Toss that 50 yards out there because of the wind. Mostly 66 says, I'm in heaven right now. Poles are in the water. Woohoo! Get your fish on. Oh, hey, guess what I found? Found that tree. First, I thought it was a fish. Might have been fish took me in the tree. Because first it was like thump, and then all of a sudden it was like tension, and then a tree. Could have been being a 1/8. It could have been just laying on the other side and felt the tension of pulling it up. See how many snags are straight out over towards the other cattails over there. Most of my saw guy that I've caught out of this lake has been doing what I'm doing right now, just bouncing them across the bottom. Catch plenty of crappie that way too when they're setting down, when it's bright and the sun's high. Them crappie get down and set low, and if you bump it up off the bottom, they'll come and snatch it. But the other thing is, you can do like what Gregory's doing, run a bobber, which I think I will, because it's about 5 foot deep out there. How deep are you running yours? Is that how deep you was when you got the crappie? So Gregory is about 2 foot deep when he caught that crappie. So we're gonna go 1 foot further. We'll go about 30, 36 inches deep. Go a little bigger bobber so she'll dance around out there, but it is an 8, so it needs to hold it up. And we'll see if we can get a crappie. Sometimes you get them carp to bite them jigs too, but my bobber's standing up, and all I do is just pull it to lay it down and let it go and let it. I mean, you can pretty much vertical jig that way with a bobber. Oh no, I think I'm gonna take that marshmallow off and put some worms back on there. They did better doing it that way. Hey, Gregory caught it one. Throw this out there by that brush pile. See if I can get hung up on it. Well, I guess the carp went and told everybody, "Hey, no, that dude's up there, and he's like, I mean, yeah, don't go over there. There's nothing over there to see." Well, I think we'll just sit back and relax a little bit, chuck this one out, let the wind do its thing. Yeah, that thing's just out there going. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe we'll get lucky and a hybrid will hit it, being that it's a silver jig. But we're gonna check stuff here. Empty, 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 empty. Because I wasn't paying attention to it. My hand is getting really gooberfied. don't know why I was catching them so well the other day, and now I'm not. Probably because I was like I was putting a wad of bait on. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this thing. I got one bite on it now. We'll at least go with some worms on this one. Man, I'm telling you, the other day they was ripping it. I mean, they were just flat taking off. We'll put nice water. There's 4 worms on there, so we'll see what that does. Now, if I didn't, I know I showed it earlier, but if y'all look, there's a cat claw rod holder, double hook rod holder. If y'all don't like mine, go pick up Adam's. I like mine because they lay out flat, and so you can get out of the Kansas wind and stuff. But I like Adam's too. So that wind's starting to pick up though. I think that tripod's fairly safe. Hopefully the phone don't fall. I guess we could always put the bag on it. Come on, fish, you were doing so good. What happened? I hate just picking up my rod and holding it, but I feel like I need to. Just take it and run. Like you guys was, yeah, you guys wouldn't even let me have the rod the other day. Of course, that was our second day too, and the first day we ended up putting a lot out, and they was probably pretty heavy up in here. But that island covers, goes out. I say island, it's got a land bridge to a big peninsula island thing in the middle, and it's got back up over here. It probably goes 3/4 of the way across the lake. So I mean, if they didn't have that in there, you'd have another 15 acres of lake. But they did that to have, parties and events and stuff out there in the middle. I just want to catch a fish, doo-dah, doo-dah. And catch me a big one, I will do. I finally caught you. See, you just got to sing really bad and they'll come and take it. Oh, didn't he come off right there? Hey, don't you laugh at me. Gregory's over there giggling. Oh, well, there's a problem. Oh, where's my pliers? Leatherman, where'd you go? Where'd you go? That hook, the point as dull as can be. It didn't when he come up here. It didn't look like the hook was buried in him. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but in the bag she'll go. Dig her out later. The woes of fishing and all hooking and look, there's another dude out there going up on the top. Fishy in the brook. Why don't you come bite on my hook? All right, picks back up. Now, back to the corn. Corn one, corn two, corn three. You'd think I'd have noticed that other hook being dull unless it got up here and I bumped the rock or something. I don't know. Putting the corn on it, I'd have seen it get a thaw. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not very observant. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. If mom shows up, I'm going to ask her if she's got some cereal. I know I'm going to have to clean that reel because it's covered in goo. We're down to the wet stuff. You had one, Gregor. I seen it. Get out of the way, and people can watch you catch greenies at least. If you're going to catch that fish, that's like the third time. Get him. Get him. Get him, Gregory. Get him. What'd he do? Steal your stuff? Yeah, fishy. Oh, that didn't make me very happy. I missed him. I had him for a second. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I had him there for a second. There you go. That's quick release, Gregory. Gregory, oh Gregory. Come on, fish. I'm bored. I should put a beetle spin blade on. That's what I should do. Hey, Gregory, you got a bigger beetle spin blade, like a medium sized one? Okay, give me out is my big box in the truck, my big jig box? Do we know that? I think I got a beetle spin blade in there. This is the time of year for blades. I don't have one in here. Ouch! Hooked my finger. Is my big jig box in there? If there is, there's one in it. Oh, you got a whole thing of them. Here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good thing we buy them things by the 100, 50, whatever they are. Come on, tie the knot, Dave. Tie the knot. Get it in there. Get it on. All right. One of my jigs on a beetle spin. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some. You got to try all your options because they are not hitting tremendously well. Let's get this one back out. We're just wasting minutes there, Dave. What are you doing? You tied a hook on there. Now put something on it. Some keep messing with that rod, but I think they're just still my pack bait. It seems. All right. I think they just keep stealing, just sucking off all my pack bait. They're not hitting it and running like they was. See, they already took all my stuff again. They're being tricky. Probably a bluegill down there, a pack of bluegills down there went, hey, look, all the free corn. Boy, I've stretched that pack bait to its max. I thought I was only going to get about 8 of them out of there. So far, I've got about 12 or so, maybe more. And I still got pack bait left. I thought of this morning, I thought about mixing up with some cereals that we had at the house, but nothing seemed like it would, too much junk, too much. Gregory and Matt and Mom, they eat all that. I mean, of course, I guess Naomi don't really eat cereal anymore. She stopped. She'll eat sausage and eggs and stuff now sometimes, but she pretty much don't eat cereal anymore. She sits there and drinks coffee for 4 hours. Go back over that way some and see if that helps. Find that tree. What I'm calling it. They just need to grab it and run like they was that one day. I think that's a bluegill. Something just went to my worm pole. Hey, Greg, give me one of them box of big ones. Because I think the little worms, they're just bluegills. Look, there's a cat. At least it ain't a big old black cat. I ain't really superstitious. I don't care. All right, while them 2 bowls are soaking in the water, let's see if we can throw something. Old Gregory broke out the white crankbait. He's like, da, 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 da. Now, it's a bluegill. When you reel once, there ain't nothing there. So, and then, told you it was a bluegill. 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 If he was smaller, I'd put him on. All right, we'll throw a night crawler at him this time. See if one of them will pick up a night crawler. Hey, that's a carp right there, buddy. You can tell the way he was running, and I just threw out that other rod. Oh, he broke me off on the rocks. That was a big one. He done took my rig and everything. Dang it, poor guy. I'm sorry, bud. I was trying to keep him up out of the rocks, but I just casted out that other rod, and I was trying to get it back in because he was tangled in it. And then he took that line across. That's the bad thing about bragging, guys. It happens. We just have to rig back up. Hopefully, I mean, it is just a small circle hook, so hopefully it comes out of his mouth. Problem is, he's got that big old cage hooked to him, poor guy. I'm sorry, bud. Come back and eat the other one, Beagle Lips, and I'll get it out of you, I promise. I mean, I was going to let you go. Now I'm tangled up. Well, darn it. I feel bad when I do that. Well, I mean, I feel bad. Fish. Well, it means I've lost 2 of those rigs today. I'm definitely going to have to buy some more of those. Hopefully, I don't lose no more. Rex gave me those. Boy, he did too. He got right up in these rocks and he just was like, I'm not having it. Get that thing out of my face. Well, darn it. Well, darn it. Yeah, that's the kind of guy on that guy on that bike. That's the kind of guy that ends up dying on a bike. I don't know if you see him. He's 3 foot from that white pickup truck going down that road. He's hugging that white pickup truck bumper. All that white pickup truck got to do is have a deer or something come out from him, a squirrel, something, tap his brakes, and that dude's going to eat his bumper. Bad thing is, being on a motorcycle, it's going to hurt. You want to do all that fancy hot rodding, go do it on a racetrack. Motorcycle on the highway and on the roads and stuff, that should just be cruising. Oh, I kind of went back over that way again. Yeah, we'll see. See what I think the thing was last time I wasn't using rod holders. I was just letting the poles lay on the ground, and they kept going, "Yeah, we'll just steal it." I think that's why I was catching so many last time. Just need to let them run with it, Dave. Just need to let them run with it. Hey, Keith. Wild Hook Adventures. Welcome in, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Got Gregory's hiding over here. You can't see him. He's not on the rocks. I'm trying to give you guys a view of the rods and stuff, but Gregory just kind of, in order to get Gregory in there, you can't see it all. There's one. He's a running. Get this other rod in. Come on. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Let me get the other rod in. Come on. He's on there. He's not happy. We are not going to have a finasco like we did last time. All other rods are out of the water. I want to give you guys a better view. Feels like a good one. He's running straight for the bank, just like the other one did. Oh, yeah. That's a dandy. Stay on there, dude. Stay on there. I just put your picture. Everybody keeps asking me, why do you fish for carp? Why you fish for carp? Gregory, if this thing shoots that way, that was a mistake. Come on, dude. Up here. Ugh. Yeah. Woohoo! That one's a nice one. We got a scale, Greg. Hey, Gregory, we got a scale. He's not huge, but you don't have a scale. That's okay, Gregory. Look at there, guys. Gregory, look at that. I got it. It's okay. Pick up that phone real quick. Hit that center round button at the bottom. Just tap it. Then go to photos. Not just push the bottom square middle again. Now hit the photo button. Move my picture up. Now move it up. Now hit the photo button. Over here. Right there. Woohoo. And then everybody over here get the screenshot. And yeah! I'm not being mean. That just better than letting them go in the rocks. Well, that's what we was wanting. Oh, really? My rig almost got caught down in the rock. Boy, I pulled that catball clear up out of the ground, trying to get that thing out of there. Well, we're having fun today, people. That's how them carp are supposed to take. They're supposed to run with it. About 3 or 4 more of those packs, and then we're done. I can't believe I stretched it that long. Okay, get our worm back out there too. I actually think that I'm going to go back the way it was. Since the wind is picking up, I'm putting that rod down a little bit more. It probably benefits it being oh, that wasn't worth the darn, David. Kind of casted that one like a I'm not trying to throw it out there that far, and I only got a 3/8 of an ounce on there, quarter ounce, probably quarter ounce. No, I think it's a 3/8. There y'all go. Yeah, old Corvette. I heard Gregory's jingle bells there for a minute. Yeah, that's sure fun catching them things. I think I threw back off over a little bit too far that way, but it'll be all right. Go back to ignoring it and throwing this spinner or my beetle spin with my jig on it, and maybe it'll just take off again. And yeah, I jig and pop my beetle spins. I usually don't just let them run through the water. Sometimes I'll just slow roll them like this, but usually I'll move them and jig and bob them. Get that reaction bite. I'm trying to find the best spot for y'all, and I just don't. I want y'all to be able to see them rods and Gregory. Gregory's the more important one, but he keeps sitting up way up high on the bank. Ooh, I almost had something right there, little bluegill, I think. We'll try slow rolling back one time. It was a pretty nice carp, though. Don't fall in, Gregory. Hey, what was that? That pole about took off. It is going off. I don't know where he's going. Trying to find some rocks. He's like, Gregory, get it out of my mouth. I'm having issues. He's a golden boy. He's got some pretty colors. That's a female for sure. I have the hood. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Look at her. She's a pretty girl. She's chubby. She's jubbers. Nice, pretty orange on the tail. All right. I should have got a picture of her too. I'll have to go back and get some screenshots. All right, one more time, one more time. Yeah, carp fishing so much fun. I feel like a little kid. This is heart therapy. This is cardio for me. No, I've been since my heart attack. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I'm eating good and all that stuff, and I am getting stronger because I'm lifting weights and now and stuff. So. Found my dumbbells. Actually, they were out the farm. My son was using them. I said, Timothy, bring me back my dumbbells. So he brought my dumbbells back. And now this dumbbell gets to use the dumbbells. Yeah, that one's a pretty nice one too. Kind of chunky. Oh. Hello, dear. I'm fishing. You go to the grocery store yet? I'm out of bait. I used all my pack bait. Now, as soon as we run out of pack bait, I'm gonna be done. I'm about done. I am on live, so yeah, you get something to eat for Gregory. All right, bye. Okay, that was Mama Gregory. She's gonna get you something to eat. Mark, Mark, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate all of you watching. Okay, let's do that again. Let's just put that up for a minute too. Just sit here and relax. Throw this back out. Maybe a big old carp will pick that worm up. You know, the other day the catfish were in here strong too when I was and I was catching them off of the little red wigglers, and the corn. Of course, Rex will be editing out that video before too long. Another thing is you know, Rex has been part of the Double Hook group for about a year now. He's really helped us out doing some editing. So most of all of our edited videos are done by Rex because I suck at editing. I have a welding video that I wanted to edit for my other channel, but I'm getting too involved with this channel and we're going fishing so much. I think I'm just gonna post on my car channel when I do. So I'd much rather just go fishing. And my health has gotten so bad, doing that bumper like to kill me again. Doing the Jeep like to kill me. So I'm done working on stuff like that, I suppose. I just rather go fishing and enjoy my time with my son and, you know, get a little bit of break from the house. I spend enough time with mama. Well, I probably don't spend enough time with my wife, but she does her thing. I do my thing. There's another one. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. We're just going to reset because I didn't even feel him. Didn't even feel him. That was probably out too far. But... I'll be patient, David. Be patient. That wind is doing some weird stuff now. David Smith, did I say hi to you? If not, I'm sorry, bud. I should be watching my other phone. Yeah, I don't like where that went, but I don't really want to move it. But I think I'm going to move it. Is it stupid for moving it? I mean, it doesn't really seem to affect the carp, but yeah, that's back where I was. All right, Win. Don't you blow my camera over my phone? We might have to move y'all. Can't find a clean spot on frag left now. Oh, there's one right there again. Come on, eat it, baby. The thing about carp is they usually swim in groups. Yeah, I worked for 2 hours this morning in the shop, Mark, and then I got done with what I needed to. Went in the house and woke Gregory up and said, "Hey, you get up, we'll go fishing." He got up, he ate breakfast, and he took off. Oh, look at Gregory got one. Gregory got something big. Don't lose it, Gregory. Don't lose it. Channel kitty. And it's not too big, but it's big enough. Yeah, I got one too, Gregory. Little channel kitty. Mine's smaller. Mine's gonna fin me. Hold still, little dude. These things are dangerous. Hey, give me that worm back. Them little dudes right there. This is how I hold them. Like that. Because they'll get you. It'll get you. I pulled that rod holder clear up out of there. Well, we kind of had doubles, Gregory. Rod holder, the hole got kind of wore out. Well, that was fun. I thought it was bigger. I thought your fish was bigger the way it was bowling. Yeah, so the pack bait that I'm using, full credit to Rustic Outdoors for bringing up old memories. You know, Rustic's got a pack bait recipe out now. Mine's different, but it got me to thinking about going back fishing for carp and stuff. But I've been thinking about it for a couple months. A couple people told me that they were going to get me some method rigs and stuff, but I haven't seen nothing. So I mean, people get tied up with life. It's no big deal. I'm not bashing them people or anything like that. It's just people forget and takes time to get stuff. So Rex got me a few method rigs. That's the spring ones that I like, and then I'm going to get some more. You can get them on Amazon. You get like 24 of them for $12 or something like that. But I'm going to get some more of those, and we will do some more pack baiting in the next few days as well, or at least next week we'll get back out here. I know Rex is trying to come over here and go fishing, so my big can of corn, and that's it. Yeah, well, so what I did was I took Honey Nut Crunch and Honey Nut Cheerios and just beat the heck out of them with the brick. And actually, this is the brick I used the last time we were here, and you can still see there's some pack bait on there still. So, yeah, I just beat it with a brick and got it all smushed up, and then put the can of yams in it, and it worked really well. It holds really well. I mean, it does the thing. But I did my own recipe, and that's going to be my recipe that I hold to from now on, just because it has everything in it that I want in it, and it seems to have everything in it they want in it. And I missed him. But we are about done with the pack bait. That is for sure. I mean, I am literally scraping the bottom of the bucket. And I don't have no more corn once we get done with this corn. So, but I told Mom that we were only going to fish until about noon, 1 o'clock today, and it's that time. She'll be bringing Gregory some lunch, and then we'll decide if what we're gonna do. But I did want to get a live going for y'all today. You know, if I wasn't going to do a live here, I was going to do a live at the house. You know, maybe tying jigs or something like that. But I wanted to get out before the wind and stuff got here this morning, so that's what I did. Ernie Brown, how you doing, brother? Hope you and Chrissy are doing well. Hope you've been able to work on that deer stand. As I haven't been keeping up too much on social media lately. I've been fishing and trying to get some stuff going. There's another one. He hit quick. Oh, stay on that other rod. They just keep wanting to go in that other rod. But he just a little got. Ah! What? Well, Gregory, I broke the net. Ah! What a piece of junk. It cracked earlier when I picked up that fish, and now I just broke it. You'll have to get it out of the water. We're not leaving the trash here. Give me that net. I want to see what brand that is. Okay. See that? I believe we got this at what, Walmart? We got this somewhere. I don't even remember where we got it. Walmart, Academy, Shields, Cabela's. I don't remember where we got it, but that net is broken now. But that was just a little carp. He got away. I tried to get him, and the net broke. I literally think this is we got one more after that. I might be able to scrape up enough crumbs. But there's enough pack bait out there on the bottom. They're in the area. We'll just keep throwing corn at them and worms at them and hope that works. Whoever. Whoops. Dang it. I wiped off my phone and I think I just blocked somebody. How do I check? I tried to wipe off my phone and I think I just blocked somebody, but I'll have to go back and figure it out. Whoever I just knocked off of there, I'm sorry. Let me get this fish in and I'll get it figured out. Come here, Rocket dude. Ooh, you are dark. Look how dark that one is. I was trying to wipe my other phone off, and I think I blocked somebody. I got to figure out how to get them unblocked because that was a pure accident. Look how dark he is. Oh. It just went click, click, click when I tried to wipe a little drop of water off my phone. Now, how do I figure out who I blocked? Hello? No, as soon as you pull into the road, we're right here. As soon as you pull down here, you'll see it. Yeah, I see you coming. If if that's you, I'm right in front of you. Bye. Oh, how do I figure out who I knocked out of here? Because I know I did. I know I knocked somebody out of here. That wasn't her. That was somebody else. Yeah, I think I knocked somebody out of here, and I don't know who I did. And I don't know how to tell. What? What do you mean? Where did? Where? I don't see you. What big old house? Why are you at the trout pond? Because there was a red car that drove by that just like you. I'm at the lake. Yeah, right as you pull into the lake, not to the park. Yeah, because there's another red Chevy Cruze. So why are you yelling? Well, okay, listen. Yes. Okay, that doesn't make a sense why. Anyways, I thought that was you. So come to the lake, and as soon as you start to pull into the lake, before you ever turn, we're right there. Okay. Bye. Gregory finally caught a crappie off a spinnerbait. My wife got lost. She went to the trout lake, not to the fishing lake. And then she's yelling on her phone because she thinks that helps her get directions. And it doesn't. It makes it to where I can't hear. For y'all don't know, Naomi is like Gregory and Matthew, that she has autism as well. She's really high functioning. She can drive a car and do, live life and what have you, but she still has some issues sometimes. Main thing is with people with autism, they get frustrated so easy. Go up there and see what she wants. Go up there and see what she wants. She's got food for you. So reel faster, or she's going to leave with your food. Gregory, you are way out there. You better reel in, or she's going to leave with your food. All right. It's fine. throw it in the back of the truck. And then start gathering up all the stuff you're not using because we'll be going here before too long. Stop. Go that way. She's going to drive off in the water. There. She's a poster child for drivers. That's all I'm going to say. Bad drivers is right there. I love my wife, but man, we've had quite a few cars. And we're going to throw corn on that one too. We're just going to corn it out. She'll get home and she'll call me and be like, I'm home, when are you coming home? All right, let's see what we can do before that wind really gets picked up. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too much wind noise. I think I got you blocked pretty good by the truck. Oh, right. Hey, give me that. Here, put this in the truck. It's going to blow away. Or eat it. There's a small one. Dude, I'm surprised you was able to eat that. Oh, ain't he cute? Look. Right there. Whoop. I stopped him. He hit my foot, not the ground. So at least he hit leather. Ain't he cute? That's a flathead bait right there. Okay, we don't have no more pack bait left. We got corn. There's a couple gentlemen walking. Morning, fellas. Y'all doing any good? Well, they's walking. I said fellas, but that one's got boobs, so it's his wife probably, but she looked like a dude. Of course, in this day and age, you never know. Now, how you live your life, I don't care. As long as you keep the kiddos out of it, that's all that matters. You can do what you want once you're an adult. Kids can't make their own choices. Parents have to do it for them. That's plain and simple. Well, let's see if we get another carp in the next 18 minutes. Misplaced country girl. Good afternoon. Well, I don't know, guys. It seems like they just, I mean, here and there, but what do we do? I do need to go home and finish doing some work and stuff this afternoon. But I know for a fact, I know I'm pretty sure I canceled somebody out earlier, and I didn't mean to, and I don't know how to check and see how if I did or not. So get us a couple more. That one seemed like it got hit. Yeah, it did. They took my corn. Well, man, that was almost instantly. He's like, give him a little hanging room. I've been running the lines kind of tight, but that's what we're down to. I don't think I can get enough scraped out of it. Shove some corn in. But I'm telling you what, carp fishing's fun. I don't care who you are. We're gonna have to get a better position for the camera, though. I think what we'll do next time is I'll just set it up over another 8 feet over or so, or have Gregory set it to where I like it. We'll put the anchor on it and get me an anchor so the wind don't blow it over. Gregory, jingle bells. Just be patient. Let him do his thing. You gotta eat it. You got a bluegill on there again? Or Gregory's jingle bells going? Well, it's been a nice day so far, though. The wind, like I said, the wind's coming up. Rusty. Well, we've caught a few, couple good, nice ones. Broke off one on the rocks. Then got two rigs hung up in the brush, and we're down to that. So like nothing left. Few pieces of corn. We're giving it the final hoorah. Hopefully we could get one more bugle lips. Golden torpedo. I mean, there's a lot of names for them things, but I'm drawing a blank now for the rest of them. Bugle lips is usually what we call them. I had that camera facing Gregory just because of his rod started to do something. Hopefully you did good this morning, Rustic. I went and worked in the shop for about 2 hours, and 9 o'clock I went in the house and was like, "Hey Gregory, get up, get out of bed, let's go, let's get to the lake." Actually, it was a little bit earlier than that when I hollered at him, but it was about 9 or so when we left. Got here about 9:30, I think. Then went live shortly after. So you got me inspired this morning catching them carp. Well, Curtis and Curtis 2.0 catching carp on their, you're catching carp for them, but you had one rod the other. So if you guys haven't checked out Rustic's Quiet Man Curtis and Curtis Cunningham, whole one-on-one thing. I'm gonna go back and finish it. I saw Rustic catch 2 carp or 3 carp, and then I went into the shop. What are you doing? Are you gonna get it? You gonna get it? I couldn't get it out of the dang rod holder quick enough. It ate my corn anyways. We're running down to the end. I literally got like 20 pieces of corn left, so I'm putting about 3 or 4 on a hook. Using a 10-aught circle hook and an egg sinker in a swivel. Kind of a short lead on my bass rod. Not very far out, 20, 30 feet. That one had pack bait rig on it, and same thing, 10-aught circle hook. I mean a size 10 circle hook. I said 10-aught. I meant size 10 circle hook. But they got a couple bumps and then it quit. So, and I left the pack bait rig on there because I'm not changing up a rig they can bite on that. It could act as a weight. Hopefully y'all can still hear me with the wind. I think the phone's pretty sheltered. Caught 15, lost 5. Yeah, I probably lost. I lost 3 or 4. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the video. I lose track of stuff like that. I'm just out to have fun, like this. Like that, right there. Get off of that rock. I don't have a net no more. I broke it. So we're going to swing it for the fences. Woo! Another one. I was pretty quick, too. There you go. See how dark these bugle lips are? Then you can give me a kiss. And I know I'm throwing them back, but they jump. It ain't like I'm dive bombing them. Nobody be upset with me, please. Don't be calling PETA, because I would just tell them to kiss my butt anyway. I don't believe in government organizations that the people are not elected. Oh, what'd you do there, Dave? Oh, Gregory got one. What is that? A crappie? There's a white crappie. Well, they can't see it over there. Bring it over here. That way they can at least get an idea of how big it is. Well, which way are you going? There you go. It's a crappie. Them's waste your time cleaning crappie. Them crappie are small. All right, watch your head. Try this one more time. And I pulled my rod over. I think giving him a little slack to hang himself with was the key. I've been running fairly tight lines, but the last couple times I've been leaving a little slack so they could get it. That didn't look like a carp, Rex. What? That was a carp? And there's another one. Get out my road. Okay. What are you doing, Dave? You're tangled up. Here. Little bugle lips. Little bugle lips moved in. See, there's a carp. Oh, little bugle lips. I think that was the smallest one of the day. I think the key is letting them have that slack line to hang themselves. If you couldn't hear over the combine, hey, where are you going? My hands are all gooberfied. Adorable? Yeah, it was adorable, wasn't it? Yeah, Rustic said bait. That'd be perfect size for some flatheads, wouldn't it? Nice little 1/3 to half pounders. Yeah, I worked in the shop a little bit this morning and probably 2 hours or so, and then just got tired of thinking about everybody catching fish. So I was like, well, let's go. But we're about done because we about ain't got no bait no more. There's a bite right there. They'll take it. Good thing about using these little size 10 circle hooks is they've all been hooked in the mouth. Not a single one of them has swallowed it. But I'm literally right here by the cleaning station. So you can see there's the fish cleaning station. And there's the big campgrounds are over there. But you can camp around the whole lake. So give y'all a little shot of the lake here. Hi, Gregory. So that gives you a nice shot of the lake. You over there catching greenies? You know, in the springtime, you catch some crappie up around there. That wind keeps switching directions on me, swirling around my truck. Gotta run. Have a blessed day. Yes, Keith, we're about to get out of here ourselves. It's getting kind of windy, and Mama's done dropped off Gregory's lunch. He ate it, and I got some things I need to do this afternoon. Go out to the farm and get the motors all cleaned up and stuff. And hey, you about hooked my line, buddy. I'm gonna push you in the water. There you go. I turned that just in time too. Look at there. I told you I was getting bites right there. Try it again. Yeah, we'll see you, Rex. Safe travels. Or was you saying that to Keith? But I think we're going to end it ourselves, anyways. I think we're going to go ahead and end it ourselves and get packed up. So, what do you think, Gregory? I'm out of bait, dude. Gregory's like, I don't care. I got jigs and a worm. I thought you had another one. Come on, Gregory, get another one. The pressure's on. Seemed like they were at the bottom of the rocks. Tried to steal your worm, didn't it? I seen that. No, Mom already brought food. Gregory already scarfed it down. But anyways, Half Century, how you doing, bud? I didn't see you come in earlier. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was watching Gregory fishing. All right. Well, I got another one. Hey, this was a channel cat. I got a channel cat. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for us because I'm out of bait. Gregory, let's pack it up and call it a day and try again later in the week. What's the date? Thursday? Oh, you got snagged up. All my rods are out of the water but one. All right, come on, Gregory. Now comes the fun part. Fighting Mr. Gregory. Get in the truck. One more cast, Dad. One more cast. I'm gonna get him a shirt that says one more cast. 478,000 times later. Hey, Gregory. He's being stealthy. Gregory, you got stuff all spread out. Come on. Say what? Crank on him. Crank, 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 crank. Did you get him? No. He come off. All right, unhook your bait. It's time to go anyway. Hey, y'all. Don't mean to throw you in that sun. Sorry. But, hey, I want to thank each and every one of you. Yeah, many people are brainwashed. I'm going to tell you what. Y'all are awesome. We're going to run ourselves. We're going to go to the house. We're going to try to do something productive. Gregory's going to pick up his stuff. Hey, wave bye to everybody, Gregory. Gregory. He's just going to smile. So, but anyways, y'all be blessed. I am grateful that y'all came, hung out with us today. For those that came and went, you know, you got stuff to do. I understand. For those who stayed, I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate the ones that came and went too. But y'all are awesome. I can't say it enough. We are going to try to do more lives each week. Don't forget, check us out tomorrow morning, 8:05 on Friday mornings, of course, which is tomorrow. Today's Thursday, 8:05 Central Standard Time. I do a jigs and coffee. We tie jigs. We are going to be doing jig giveaways all the way up until Christmas. So every jig live I have, jigs and coffee, we will give away a little pack of jigs. So we'll be doing that at 8:30 Central Standard Time. So if you guys want to just pop in for that, you can. So, hey, appreciate y'all. Go tie something. We're out of here. We're going to the house. Got to load up all this junk. So we're out of bait, and we'll go home and spend some time with Mom since she's done shopping. So, hey, we'll see y'all later. Be blessed. Go tie something.